Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Genshin Impact. Where last we left our heroes, we finally finished the R&R quest line, the Aranyaka or whatever. Actually, the Aranyaka isn't quite complete yet. There is some follow-up stuff for that, which probably won't happen on stream. I don't really know yet. I'm not going to bother taking a look, but I am going to go here to switch this back. No, I'll keep the camera on there for now. I've gotten a few of these. I didn't quite play as much after stream yesterday as I would have liked because I was working on what are they called? I did the optimizer thing and reassign people's artifacts. Right. Why am I not tracking the quest? But quest, damn it. I said quest. You saw that select quest. There we go. It's time for more of... I'm just realizing the volume now. Give me a moment. More of the Archon quest. Yeah. Also, there's this. Give me a moment. Well, that's a thing, apparently. Ah, that's better. Yeah, and I think, at one point after stream, I'm gonna try and get this to get that last bit of map. I think that's the last bit. I'm not missing a bit up here? Yeah. Yeah, that's the last bit of new map. So that'll be nice. Maybe I'll do it on, maybe off stream. Who knows? So right, last time we were going to do the Archon quest and ran into the event quest, which got us one of Calais, which was nice. Oh, I was just gonna go down, but there's stuff to get here. But yeah, one thing I did after stream, I made one of these guys! I did like one of the event missions that got me the right currency for that, and it got me enough for like more than one. Well, enough for one body and one head, and then more than one eyes, hat, and cape. Are you... This food shop vendor. Do you actually sell food, though? You do! Let's see what you have. Recipes! I didn't find this guy before, so that's new. For panipuri and curry shrimp, but he also has a potato boat and masala cheese balls. Well, we know how to make those. Yeah. Also, this is the place to cook. I was wrong before. I thought it was this thing, but no, it's this. At least panipuri and curry shrimp. Green, right? It'd be at the bottom here. We have enough for 10 of those. Or 10 of these. Not both. Because I don't have enough spice at the moment. I'll do those later. Doesn't matter. If there's definitely a place where I can buy spices here, and I'll buy them. But, Alright, where the fuck are we going? Fresh produce vendor? Fresh fruits and veggies. Do you actually sell them? Oh, I'd like a couple. Just a couple? Take some then. Not worth a fortune, just go ahead and take some. Right, just a handful. Take them while they're still fresh. It's eating peaches. Nice of them to actually give me the option right up front of what I need to say in order to get something. Up and away. Hey, don't go. No, I'm going. Bye.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Also, I found that most people that say merchant like that aren't actually selling anything for us. You sit down and wait for some time.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Eamon. the bartender.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
What?
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Yeah, but we're not asking these guys, though. They're pretty stupid. Oh, we're actually supposed to... Did someone just say something about Kairagi? What? Those are enemies from Inazuma. Alright, apparently we're supposed to talk to these guys? Really? Member of Aaron Alamar.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student from the academia. That's what we were supposed to say, right?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
Looking for some information about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, really? You're not even gonna let me, I gotta go low. I'm sorry, just... This is so much, and they know... I know that's what they want, but I gotta see what happens with this.
Huh? What is this, some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry! He must have grabbed the wrong amount!
Damn it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, here you go.
Paimon
Psst,
can't
right?
so much more to go. But there's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Just have one more question.
Oh, that's right! We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now.
Really?
We're actually interested to know more because we're, archaeology students!
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our God shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true God will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Can you tell us more about the Oracle?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Alhaitham?
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again.
Hello.
I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day, I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people in the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic
You
like
really
though,
don't
we
know
might
what
just
you're
have to
getting
make an
into.
exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened
Another
that cannot
dendro.
be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then.
Don't turn your back.
If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
We have our money back.
Not so fast.
Thank you.
First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even
Bartender.
paid for their food yet.
They didn't get any food.
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
It's like, oh, you're in on
To
it.
do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Amorites running too. Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask him questions.
Yeah, he was...
He would know right
Yeah,
after him.
yeah, I'd say that was badass. That was definitely badass, right? Verbally badass, but, yeah.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want?
Thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able
Is
to
he
make
wearing
off with your Mora
headphones?
in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Wait.
We still have something to ask you
Yeah,
about.
he's definitely wearing headphones of some sort.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Perhaps we can also talk terms.
Huh? really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that.
God damn it,
Those
Paimon.
are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Like, word of who we are has gotten here, right? Sure you haven't heard of us?
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
I actually forget what the certain something is.
You were happy to give us this merchant's information. Does that mean you can tell us exactly what
Oh,
we're
right.
after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was?
I mean, we're a multi-millionaire.
Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
Ha!
If you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know
Right.
so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We knew it was connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Seems like some kind of knowledge connected to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
What? He just has it?
I can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like
What?
a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
Yeah! It's the way she said that.
Essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They
Oh.
were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that the Academia lost something recently. Seems like it's a knowledge capsule?
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we can negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Oh, wait a second. Remember correctly? Oh, yep, there we go. Big old chest on the boat.
A reward on the road.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
What is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there's nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me.
Oh!
I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you
Fine
want
by
us
me.
to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Interesting.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What?
Was it another haggling thing?
Capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Huh. Okay. And he walks away. Oh, there we go.
Capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
Not taking us out of cutscene.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Ah, there we go.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The same sound that normally happens when we use elemental sight came out of the controller when that happened. One on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
I was about to ask that.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow
Old
his
Ormos.
instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Alright, what did we just get? Oh, I forgot to check out what this will get me. Huh. Do that in a moment. All right, I still haven't followed this path. I'll figure that out on my own time. Looking to buy you unripe Hara fruits. Ask the informant to take you to Dory. Wear a morning flower, looking to buy canned knowledge. Wear a Sumeru rose, looking to buy products legally available on the market. Mouse, customer. Richland tiger, Matra. Taken by mice, sold to customers. Taken by Richland tiger, confiscated by Matra. Pack in Sumeru City style, to purchase a small amount. Pack in Port Ormos style, to purchase in bulk. Complimenting a customer of skill corresponds to horror fruit that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears. Complimenting a customer of erudition compliments a horror fruit that causes heat stroke. Interesting. Also, I noticed the day has come for this. Oh! You're hurt! How did I not heal you? Alright.
I'll protect us.
Alright, where are we going, though? Oh, just right over here. Alrighty.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
We want to buy some unripe horror fruits.
What a unique palate. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper guys past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Hate that the paces don't match.
Scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
It let me run at my own pace. It means I'm actively trying to walk here, and it's slower than his walk. But my run is faster.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today.
His trust is pretty
Earlier,
low.
many of our horror fruits were taken by mice.
Oh, shit. No, the Richland tiger was confiscated. So. There we go.
If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Oh, man. Those are the two options at the bottom, and it was something and then erudition. And I don't know what erudition means. I want to get this right.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your horror fruits to
There we
be
go,
packaged
increased.
in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
I know this one's buy in bulk. And I don't think we want to do that, so we'll go with Sumeru City style.
I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since this is your first time here.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
See Dory if we do that.
I'm
Fuck.
sorry, But as things currently stand,
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer.
Okay, so it lets us redo it. The thing with conversation choices in this game is they don't usually
before
mean
I retrieve
much.
your products, please forgive me.
All right, so we're
but
starting
we may
over.
Not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But
It doesn't let me
eating
skip
hara
ahead
fruit that
through
makes-
Would
these
you like
for
your
the most
hara
part.
fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port
Wow,
Ormos style.
You two sure are
There we
generous
go.
customers. We'll
That
be
was
sure
the
to
last
package your
question.
Products beautifully. Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them so we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, are we going up?
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
All right. Oh,
He ran that way.
if the event wasn't going on, this little thing wouldn't be here. Did he go up or over? Sorry, had to get that.
Look, he's over there.
We just keep going up. To the bridge. Stamina.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Wristland Tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building.
Yep.
Here.
And there's Dory.
You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
There was no Matra.
These
It
two
was
good
part of the
customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory.
Yep.
And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Yeah. Paimon, come on.
What are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't
She is actually a playable character.
Forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you
Electrovision.
manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything. But out of that mind, Mora, that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you? I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much more they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Would you really call what you're doing an honest
I
business?
prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry. I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead. Help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora. to be an expert in that topic?
We do actually know someone who would want to be an expert in that topic. She's back in Mondstadt, and she's like 12 years old.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Could it, though?
2 million mora is yours.
Funny thing is, we probably have that much.
Whoa, that's a lot of mora. Of course, you are free to pick whatever your hearts desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. All right, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Triangle there. I'll take this one. And this one. And as well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders and quite the eye for quality.
We can choose a variety of canned knowledge. I really wish they gave it a different name.
Thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen,
I like her so
an
far.
offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora. Say what
Ooh.
now?
Interesting.
Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Calm down, Baimon. Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham.
You just said that out loud.
Curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I think you're the one who's curious.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra. Excellent. Please select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Okay. Another
Hold on a
thing.
second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
And they're all worthless.
Again to check these.
Alright, I'll have a look. Yep, all worthless.
So, what did you see?
They all seem to be equally bright.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes.
The ancient runes might be useful.
How about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8.
Puh.
Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Fine by me.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory and doors will open. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough,
Oh, we got something for that.
Book and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll
Interesting.
finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Hairdresser? Huh. Alright, first of all, what did we just get? An actual 5-star up here, huh? Can knowledge labeled Sword Fighting Techniques 8. It was bought from Dory's booth at the price of 100,000 mora at Paimon's instigation. You have no idea where the first 7 in the series are, but things like combat techniques will always be useful. Well, probably. And package of canned knowledge. And this one's just a gray item. But normally the stuff we get on the quest page that is like 5-star stuff, we just keep and it's never actually used for anything. But these up here at least have been like this, and this are all proof of beating a major boss. This is what allows us to invite companions into the Serenity Teapot. So what will this get us? What is it proof of? I guess we'll find out. Yeah. And most of this other stuff here is just the product, the end result of quests, big quests. And then these were from, well, the Aranyaka quest, which hasn't successfully completed yet. I think, what is it? Is it this one? Yes, we need to plant all of the Viparias, which I didn't even get another one yesterday. And this one, it says the place where you adventured together. I don't entirely know what that means. I mean, I guess underground? I tried going to the actual forest yesterday and no dice. Oh yeah, he's just down this way. Oh, is this an elevator? Alright. I dig it. And what is this? Shop owner, but what shop? What are you selling? Oh. Actually, I will take these. Yeah, we have all the rest. Huh. I haven't found a shop like that before.
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Watcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
You bring Alhaitham up to date and give him the can knowledge.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
It's not a secret or anything. We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Yay!
A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
Oh shit.
So, where exactly?
It's actually the one I
That's what
showed
we
you
need to
earlier.
find out next.
Your goal is to find it too.
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the Divine Knowledge Capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
It's like I wonder if he's realizing now, wait, shit, we're after the same thing? And you seem to be good people. Well, I guess it's a good thing I ran into you guys, huh?
Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it.
Interesting.
After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that
They
capsule
really
by any
give them
means
a
necessary.
Islamic
To that end,
name?
they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Mm-hmm.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Hatham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Okay. Are we actually gonna get a sword fighting technique from this thing? Because that'd be pretty cool. Wait, where? Oh, that way. The way I originally... No, not originally entered Port Ormos, but... So... You got spice? No? You're a spice merchant, but I can't buy spices from you. What gives? There's some music. Ah. And there's some more. Not a lot. Also, if you're wondering why I keep saying that we're like a billionaire, we currently have... let's see. Or not a billionaire, we're multi-millionaire. We have 29,903,547 mora at the moment. Oh. Hold on. Currently at 0, so it's not really gonna get me much, but I can at least get 2 of these. Still have yet to make
This
fish
place
bait
works.
we used here.
Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Oh.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength.
Yeah, I figured as
We
much.
can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
This is cool.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Oh, hey, Thumb! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Pirate's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
Watch, he's the type of student who would have gotten top grades, but kept talking back to the teachers, so he kept getting in trouble. And most of the time, it's because the teachers were wrong. I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Alright. I'll be specifically using the Traveler for this.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Oop. Activated canned knowledge capsule. Oh, I have to open it and use it. Alright. Figured it would just be part of the cutscene. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting in one moment, and then in the next, they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside that knowledge capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
Believe so?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Yep, the House of Can time. Watch, the test results are, well, you're pretty much the same.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
You weren't recording while we were fighting?
How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second
That's
fight,
what I thought.
his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
Not much. 0.073.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us!
No.
This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
I mean, we
Of
paid a
course,
tenth of that
this
amount.
could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
Yeah, I think that's
At
it.
the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment.
Yep, I like
Back to the
this.
Telefunduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
The more I learn about you two, the better I like the fact that we're friends now. It's like, let's keep being friends. I don't want to get on your bad side. Okay, wait until 7, 2 days from now. I mean, we're probably gonna have to go talk to Dory again, so I might want to go up there. I realized I was running. I'll do this. Yeah. Don't know why they make that dive animation. It actually ends up spending more stamina because you have to get to the surface before you can start swimming. And that will get you farther. Honestly, I'm just kind of exploring right now. Though I know there's nothing here. Unless it was missed. Alright, so wait until 7, 2 days from now. So we haven't seen any of that. What do I need to be taking pictures of? Is it just animals? It's not that. Or that. This. Oops. 3 different animals found in Sumeru. Try Lakshana creatures. Oh, we could have done that during the fight. Shaggy sumpter bees, spinal crocodiles, Irishman tigers, eating, resting, and attacking. Or attacking, resting, short. Damn. Okay, so we only have 1 of 2 of them. And of course I found an orange Aranara. Okay. So yeah, can't really do much of that yet. That's you. Let's back into that part of town. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I am. Sheer. What you selling? Oh, random stuff. How much is an umbrella? Huh, no price tag on it? Alright. Missionary and Mahamata? Still don't entirely know what Mahamata means. I like the music. Alright. Oh, let's grab this. Meet Dory and purchase canned knowledge. Merchant at the Gate of Knowledge. House of Canned Time. Use the canned knowledge to increase your combat strength by almost 0.1%. Alright. So 7, 2 days from now, right? You know, I should have looked the other way. Oh no, we can actually see Sumeru City from here. That's cool. That's what I was hoping for, but I realized.
Let's
facing
After
that
all,
direction.
where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Alrighty. How far are we going? We're actually pretty far. Okay, so it is the same place we met her before. This is a hotel, by the way.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh! Our new customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. How you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it?
That was an odd read.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Oh no.
Ain El Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet King? Ah, so you're already familiar with them.
Yeah,
The
they're
group has done everything
kind of
in their power
assholes.
to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King.
They're wrong, of
That
course.
Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
Well, that explains why they
The capsule
think
is
that.
clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors. Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haitham.
So, yeah, interesting thing there. Didn't Al-Haytham give a... Oh, we can't actually look at it. Give us like, well, if she doesn't accept it, come back 2 days later. I'm like, oh, are they going to make us do this multiple days in a row? Nope, she's just happy to give it to us. Slowly drift into the cutscene.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It's in the hands of Ain El Ahmar.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
Next week?
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain El Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
A few days later, on the day of the meeting with Ainel Akhmar, I was wondering what they were going to do there.
Taking his time? Where could he be? Oh, there it is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Ah,
Yep, let's go.
somewhere I haven't explored yet. That lighthouse right there. I could try swimming across. The question is, can I make it? You know, I'm curious if I'm actually able to get to that, like, far out boat out there. Probably not. Yeah, and there's a border here we won't be able to swim past. Good.
Oh, hey, Thumb. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day?
Ha!
You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Really? We doing this?
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
I'll be back. Following orders. Feeling lucky today?
Oh. I was gonna try and get Tariq last, but apparently...
You want this?
There we go. Made sure to finish as the Traveler.
Academia scum!
Ooh, it's a full cutscene.
Boss, finally!
Uh...
Use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
Uh-oh. His Akasha's gone red. His Akasha terminal. Right.
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Oh, yes. Oh, fuck!
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
Okay. there's one thing this game continues to get right, it's their cutscene fight scene, their fight scenes like that. Ooh, we've heard that before. Whenever they pull out a full cutscene like that, they do it right. Yeah, this capsule infected him.
Looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention...
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine knowledge capsule back
Nope.
too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
Oh, we'll be fine.
There is
I'm
no
the main
reason for
character
me to
after
remain
all.
in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, so you're not sharing it with us.
So busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery!
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
So I want to say something. The Matra looked him up on the Akasha and then addressed him by name. I assume that's because they got his name from that, but have we not looked him up on the Akasha yet? There must be some information about him there that we should know, right?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival!
Alright, that
Maybe
thing.
we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Let's return to the city.
Until we meet again.
Oh, we will. We will.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Please tell me you're not with the goddamn Fatui. Through Mist of Smoke and Forest Dark, quest complete. Achievement unlocked, and the coming of the Sub-Zero's festival at Sumeru City. But before I do that, I am honestly curious about this little island out here. Portmaster. Oh. Even if my ship is small. Trader ship? Don't think you're gonna mind my tiny little boat here. Not that there's a place for me to summon it. I would have expected one, but I guess they don't want you to try going out into the ocean. Hello, Vasco. Diving certificate in Fontaine. Cook? I don't know, dude. Up the slingshot. Alright, so give me a 3-star. Not bad. Lighthouse Guardian. Yeah. I'm just taking a look around, so not really expecting there to be much. Can I climb the lighthouse? Ooh, looks like no. Unless... Ah! Come on. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, but I think there's something in my way from actually climbing it. So. I mean, there wasn't anything on Map Genie out this far, but I can't help but think there might be something. That is a constantly updating site anyway, so... Yeah, no, looks like nothing. This is probably closest.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Oh no. I wanted to keep gliding down through here. Like that. Love it. There we go.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Instead, we were only left with more questions.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
It tends to be wherever we go, yeah.
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Ayo, Dea.
Yeah, you were eavesdropping.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it.
Aw.
The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
I'm on.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Chapter 3, Act 2. More of 1,000 Roses. Okay. Yeah, I've been here. Subaru City.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company tomorrow.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
And I wish it was that easy to fall asleep.
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
This way.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
Something weird's gonna happen, isn't it?
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
What is your actual illness?
Shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Is it the same thing that Calais has?
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering
good.
costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
It's locking my pace. That's much better.
Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haft Mewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Don't worry, we'll get to the meat later.
So, what's the Haft Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsetias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
Oh, so that's where Pyro is.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright.
Is this the first time they've mentioned Natlan? I've seen it in the wiki, but I don't remember it being mentioned before now.
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
Ah, but that's the point.
That is precisely what we need.
Yeah, called
After
it.
the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
For some reason, I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
Ha!
Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Alright, I guess I can give it a go. Oh! Haha! Okay! Alright, what are we given? What are we given here? Because we can also Starshroom. What is this? Is that a, luminescent spine? I only have 158 of these? Huh. Why not? We'll give him one of those. And... a specialty Venazuma. Yeah, let's go with the Crystal Marrow. Some blue and purple.
Okay.
Probably doesn't actually matter.
It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Huh? The crescent.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... wait a moment.
I got a book here.
Are you really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally,
He doesn't really need
fate can
to.
only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much.
And we've
I'll keep
already
that in
been
mind.
lied to.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
Because Al-Haytham was definitely not who he
They say the
seems.
Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Throwing liquor?
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I want to go
wish
over
you could
there,
have
but I
seen
know I
that
shouldn't.
Spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Oh no.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Ah, candy. Whoa, they did it.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Yeah, what's up?
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the
Night of
Sub-Zero's
Flowers.
festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
It was just said.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zero's festival. All right, little soldiers. Take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris!
Well, he's playing a character.
Just what is going on?
That's obvious.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zero's festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition,
There's still a kid
you
here.
want some Yalta candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Ooh.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
Of course not, Paimon. They're different colors.
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
So they're fruit candies.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Ah, they're jelly beans.
What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Ah!
Tell me, Arsad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
I doubt you'll be able to get the exact flavor you want.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great.
Right.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
I mean, obviously the blue one, so number 2. That is not what I thought number 2 was. That is definitely number 1.
Attention! That's unfortunately lizard tail.
Haha!
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
I don't know, try it.
The flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Not a problem. Sure thing.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so
How embarrassing.
Oh. Ah, okay, so we're not following this time, which means I can go over here and grab stuff. And also, like I said before, I didn't check out what the new things would get me. Okay, I'm curious. It's probably going to be exactly as I thought. Alright. Wait, did I check that before? I might have. Okay, we don't have any blueprints for... Oh, okay, I know what I need to do. I haven't found the guy who does it yet, but, yeah. I mentioned before that some of the papers we got from the, Aranara quest are to be traded for weapon blueprints. I don't think I quite understood what it meant. But now I do. It's the blueprints that use that new style of billet.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
Oh no.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Is she, though? Is she really?
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
Oh, really?
Kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Or that she might have befriended one that outclasses her?
Dear the Flame Mane. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Yeah, you're the one who's too cocky here. We are consistently
Take Miss
outnumbered.
Junior's ad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can't guarantee anyone's safety here. Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
She'll be
Don't waste your
fine.
time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
She's designed like a playable character. She'll be fine. Wait, what? Escape within the time limit. Where are we going, though? He gave us a full minute to get over here, which took us 8 seconds.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
She'll be fine, Paimon.
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough. She's protecting you because she agrees with you.
Yeah, don't worry.
And we're just chatting for a
My
while.
lady, traveler.
There we go.
Found ya.
Dia, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
Oh? Are you not getting paid
It
enough?
can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be
Aww.
like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No problem.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
And we just glide over here. Oh, we're by the Adventurers Guild.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now when she mentioned your condition. Just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
How could we
I
not
was
be
actually
concerned?
Born with Elazar.
I knew it had to be
So-
Elazar. Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, there's the scales.
Oh,
Okay.
you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
Yes, I will remember you.
As long as you don't forget Paimon, Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation.
Memory connection again.
This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness. Already so strong for never giving up.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Ah, the dance.
Almost time for what?
Performance!
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zero's about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zero's festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Alright. Like, we go up, do I go down? Which way am I going here?
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Excuse me?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage.
Grand Sage?
Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zeros festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals.
It's
only the Academia
not private.
Such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Yeah, the tactful approach here is to knock you both out until it's over.
Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
If we force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right.
Would it, though?
Things would only get worse.
Confront them for how much of an asshole they are.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless
Kneecap him.
activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Oh, fuck you.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Alright, bye. We're just going to ignore you now. Fuck off. I hate guys
When
like
we
him.
return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
They don't have Akasha terminals.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Ignore him.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage?
No, just do it anyway.
We could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the
There you
performance.
go.
No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough.
Nah.
It would be too risky
Do it anyway.
to continue the
Do it
business
anyway.
At this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But... you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one...
No, you're gonna do it now.
The next one.
You know, if she lives that long.
Yes. Okay. It's a prom.
Oops. But whatever. Last line anyway.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do? Like, I don't know, sever the old man's Achilles tendon?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, yeah, there is.
Still,
You do it
I wouldn't
anyway.
lie if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Zera's sister was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival ended the way it did. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well.
Yeah.
What? All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Excuse me?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Yep. Oh. Didn't realize this was a space we could actually walk in. Uh-huh. Alright, same place as before.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Uh.
The stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
Major deja vu. Did we just end up in a...
They're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
We just end up in a Groundhog Day situation?
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss.
They're all plants. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast?
We're doing the same thing, but with slightly different,
One of the Sub-Zero's festival's
conversation.
traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, starting from just now, something feels really familiar.
Of appear to be in the form of the
Oh,
moon.
wait, and we're already here.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions.
I thought
and
we were gonna
lies.
finish his sentence.
But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
I feel like I've heard this before. Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
You know, if they were gonna do this right, they'd have the exact same conversation go on.
So, where to next?
Yurzad? Yurzad. Despite it being a repeat, like, Paimon's still in the same energy level, but she's definitely at a lower one. Get candies. Oh, I know what we're gonna do here.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
Much lower energy on her part.
Sponsorship that the children can meet the night. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
I remember the one that had the right one.
Don't these... Ooh, how...
And there's also Lizard Tail.
Oh, why are those... Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one
I
do you
believe
want?
it was 4. Yep.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right!
That just now. I don't think that was luck. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyarzad, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
We're about to go and assault some Eremites. Yep, the flavor of deja vu. Wait, we're going to the tavern? Wasn't the next thing that happened that we were about to get ambushed by some kidnappers? Are we forgetting that part? Or is he's not, like, actually remembering?
Deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So, why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would. See if I can get rid of this deja vu.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
We've already strayed from the path.
Welcome, you two.
What's up,
Are you
Lambad?
here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Yep.
Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Oop, that's a transition.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this
Here goes! Ah. We don't even move it to our mouth. Just.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No. It actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
It's flavor. Definitely eaten this before.
That's impossible. We were just talking about how gross it looked. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
Couldn't get rid of it after all.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
Oh, we didn't jump to the second day of Groundhog Day. That was multiple. We've definitely done this before. What do you sell here again? There's my spice. Oh, it's just a shawarma wrap. Now we're good. Right. I am a bit over time, but like I've said before, I want my streams to always go over 2 hours. And we started rather late today. So, yeah, we're gonna go for a little bit more.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
That's when we ended up at the end of last time, when she needed to rest.
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm so sorry for leaving behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
Are you feeling it too?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
I was a lot more excited on the first day. Oh? We flash forward again to this.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Oh. Was his curse what caused this? Did someone, perhaps Lesser Lord Kusanali herself, overhear him?
Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No,
Oh,
nothing.
right, her hands were wrapped. That's
I'll
why
be
we
heading
didn't
back
see
to
them
rest.
before.
Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It's a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Sub-Zera's festival was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I am feeling pretty groggy. I haven't thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day.
That's what they want us to do.
Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Squirrel?
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Nyarna?
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
I think we've inadvertently become subjects of an experiment.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Yeah, something's happening to make us repeat the day, and it's not happening while we sleep. It's happening right after we try and go to sleep. So we're not actually sleeping. Continuation of the Sub-Zera's festival. Should we continue now, or should I be done? I think we'll be done for now. Okay, so it's right over there. We usually end up over here at the end of it. But, okay. We will be done for now. Sorry I got on so much later today. Had some annoying stuff happen on the way home. But, alright. Let's see who's online. Ooh, got a bunch of options. Looks like Lanny Pator is playing some Cult of the Lamb. I've been watching a bunch of different Cult of the Lamb streams here and there, whether I'm raiding into them or before stream or whatever, just for the off chance that I end up getting myself into someone's cult. Because there's a whole Twitch extension, which is really well done so far, honestly. So yeah, we'll send you over there. Alright. Hopefully we have a bit of a longer stream tomorrow, but who knows? Until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.